What is up, girlies? This is a pop-up. I'm popping up giving you the next 48 hour. This is your vibe check, your energy check-in. All right, we're just going to see what's going on for you guys the next 48 from whenever you tap in, whether it's the live stream or the replay. If you guys are new to this channel, Crowleys is a term of endearment of what I call my collective over at the Crowleys channel. All right. I'm going to start off with some ancestor messages after I go ahead and cleanse the space, cleanse myself. And yeah, we'll see what's going on. For those of you that want to get more messages from me, you guys can go ahead and check out my website, spiritualboutique.com, to book any private sessions. And if you want more content, go check out my OG channel at Mika Star Psychic 444, and you guys can get more channel messages over there as well on YouTube. Okay, that being said, just saw angel number 111. Let's get started with your ancestor messages, and then we'll see what your spiritual team has to say. Okay, so what's going on here for my girlies in the next 48 hours? What are their ancestral messages at this time? What are their ancestral messages for the next 48 hours? What are their ancestral messages for the next 48 hours? Go ahead and shake out any energy attached to the deck that may need to get cleared. Awesome. So what do they need to know? Okay. Protection surrounds you everywhere you go in the next 48 hours, my love. Crowleys, you're protected all the way around. Yes. Angel number 222. All right. It may be time for you to work on Reiki energy, okay? If you guys have any types of pendants, amulets, anything to do with symbols like runes or sigils or something like that, go ahead and start working on that, or you may be working on that in the next 48 hours, okay? If you have any type of amulet that can help your energetic field, make sure that you cleanse that, all right? Not sure if it's a mojo bag, if it's a charm, if it's a pendant, if it's a crystal, some sort of necklace, something like that. Some of you guys could be working with Reiki or wanting to listen to Reiki in the next 48 hours, maybe clicking on a Reiki healing playlist, okay? Maybe guided to do so in the next 48 hours. What else, ancestors? What do you have for the Crowleys? What are the messages? A female lover, ex-girlfriend here. What about that? What's that about? So next 48 hours, somebody is lurking. I heard someone's lurking on your page. What is that? We have, don't ignore the signs in the next 48 hours of a psychic attack. Even though you're protected and your home is protected and you're protected everywhere you go, someone's going to attempt to psychically attack you or psychically attach themselves to your energy. This is through slander. So someone's going to be talking about you in the next 48 hours, and they're going to be trying to attack you that way. That's a form of a psychic attack, okay? This can be through deception, so they can be exploiting your trust or exploiting someone else's trust that's connected to you to make you feel like someone is not loyal to you or that you should not trust someone around you. All right. Someone's creating some sort of drama in regards to betrayal situations in the next 48 hours. And number 444, confirmation. Again, ooh, you're protected. All right. So just be careful with engaging in like this person that obviously has some sort of demonic attachment. Okay, they're being led by demons. All right, their own inner demons or something like that to try to psychically attack you or psychically attach themselves to you. Anything else here? Someone may need to get a to book a reading. Okay, some of you guys may have a few questions that you could be speaking to a psychic about, or you could be trying to consider whether or not you should book a reading in the next 24 to 48 hours. Okay, some of you guys may be wanting to figure out whether you want a love relationship reading or a future relationship reading of some sort, or how to sustain a healthy relationship between someone here. All right, so there's an in-depth reading that may need to be purchased or that will be purchased in the next 48 hours. This is what your ancestors are saying. This is a phone call reading from what I'm seeing here. So if it's not love related, then it's like 3 particular questions that you have to ask about something or a particular relationship, okay? Anything else? What is that? So some of you are cleansing things in the next 48 hours. Some of you feel like that it's to cleanse your bedroom, or you could just be like, this is just be like cleaning up your room, changing your sheets and stuff like that. Okay. That's what I'm seeing. Switching up the room, switching up the vibe. Maybe laundry day in the next 48 hours. Okay. This way? This way. Okay. So it looks like, yeah, so again, with the protection, next 48 hours, it looks like something is bouncing. Something is blocked from your energy and it's bouncing right back onto someone else. They're just trying to project this energy onto you, and payback is now, okay? This is a protection energy, something in regards to a protection sigil magic, okay? A protection jar, So something is being sent back to sender. All right, return to sender type of energy. Someone may, again, with the phone call reading, so this is double confirmation. Next 48 hours, somebody's like trying to book a session with someone or is really thinking about it, okay? So there's a needed question that needs to be answered. You've been asking for a while. You may need to, it's a hot topic reading or a specific topic in regards to something. It will be answered within a phone call reading, okay? So we have karmic debt signs, so some sort of karmic debt here in regards to experiencing a repetitive challenge or a repetitive cycle can be destructive, all right? It could be self-destructive or in destructive behavior. Yeah, destructive behavior is what I'm hearing. Destructive to living your truth, okay? Healing must occur. There could be healing the throat chakra healing, throat chakra alignment energy in the next 40 hours for you guys. Anything else? Okay, so that hot topic energy, let's see what that is. What door is the divine opening up for you next? Okay. So you guys may be asking like what's coming in next, what opportunities coming in next, all right? For that booked reading, that book session, that phone call reading, for whoever that applies to. That may be a good topic for you to purchase if you're not sure exactly, what topic you want to choose. All right, your ancestors are talking about an opportunity or a door that's going to open that you may need more details in regards, okay? All right, we have double protection and a magical level up for you guys, curlies. So again, with the protection surrounds you in your home and everywhere you go, even though someone's trying to psychically attack you or psychically attach themselves to you, you have this double, triple now, magical protection around you. Okay, you're rising in your power and your energy, and the healing is also assisting at this time. Your ancestors are not going to back down. Again, it's payback time, all right? And that's falling right under that female ex, that female lover, that ex-girlfriend type of energy. They try to send something to you or they try to do something shiesty, I heard. Yeah, that's bouncing back. Don't worry about that. Look at that. The magic backfired. In the next 48 hours, clap back. All right. Your ancestors are not playing. So your ancestors are handling something in the next 48 hours. Mm-hmm. Did someone try to play with you? Mm-mm. That ain't happening, curlies. That ain't happening. What else do they need to know? I just saw 1010. Yeah, it's a wrap, folks. Pack that shit up. You gotta go. Anything else here? Again, with the Reiki attunement. So somebody may need to unblock or balance or rebalance their chakras, open up a particular chakra. And I just had like some issues with throat chakra energy. So there could be some energies there in regards to your throat chakra. All right. Yeah, clear and remove any stagnant energy in the throat chakra. Anything else? Witchcraft advice. So for those of you that need manifestation tips or something like that, next 48 hours, you could be asking someone, you could be researching, you could be reading books, you could be, I don't know, scrolling and looking at certain things, okay? Try to figure out what you're going to do next. Maybe this is like different cleansing techniques as well, cleansing your space, keeping your space cleansed, or helping you with like stagnant energy, so that way you don't continue to fall into the same cycle. All right. Any last messages? All right, we have Reiki energy healing, karma balancing. All right. There's something in regards to setting up a device. So next 48 hours, you could be setting up a device of some sort. I'm not sure exactly if it's a laptop, if it's a phone, if it's a tablet. There's something in regards to settings. All right. Yeah, Reiki healing. So maybe somebody's also booking a Reiki healing session, not just a phone call session. All right. What else here? Justifiable time for a return to sender. So yeah, like the magic backfire. So like if you did a return to sender, or if you did, like for those of you that purchase any of my spiritual baths and stuff like that in my shop, spiritualsboutique.com, I have a protection bath. It's called a aura rejuvenation protection bath, but it's also a karmic toxic core destroyer. So it destroys any toxic connections. That also includes any type of psychic attachments that someone tries to use to utilize to manipulate you and things like that. So it made something backfire. Okay. But for those of you that did, like, let's say an actual return to sender, all right, or like you try to banish energy away from you that's not yours, that worked as well. Okay. It may be time for a social media detox in the next 48 hours. You kind of like fall back on social media or your social media apps. Deep breath exercises, fire breath, Reiki could be significant. Walking in the park. I know it's cold as fuck, but some of you guys may be walking outside or something like that for something. All right. I'm seeing mindful meditations. And this is not before bed. This is like during the day or something like that. Someone could be wanting to like stretch more or something in regards to yoga, moving the body. All right, something from the past. Someone wants to get some sort of information on a phone call reading in regards to something from the past, or if you get a reading in the next 48 hours, or you're booking a reading, a phone call reading or something like that, in the next 48 hours, it has something to do with your ancestors. So this could be like ancestor messages, all right? Or maybe someone's getting some sort of spiritual advice. It might not even be witchcraft advice, to be honest. It could be just spiritual advice, spiritual practices on what to do to connect and honor your ancestors or something like that, okay? Someone could be stretching in their living room floor, all right, or working out in their living room. Something about apartment application is being accepted in the next 48 hours. So someone's going to be hearing back from an apartment complex or something like that. Something in regards to a spiritual attachment here. Yeah, so there's a psychic attack. Someone's been trying to psychically attach themselves to you, and they've been trying to attack your crown center. So in the next 48 hours, make sure that, you know, you're cleansing your crown chakra. That's the top of your head. all right? Because there's like lower frequencies, like anybody's in the energy of jealousy or fear, hate. So that's like evil eye energy, like protecting your crown center from evil eye. Something's trying to leech on or attach itself to your aura. So you may need to make sure that you're in alignment. Frequency wise, so maybe listening to frequencies that you can meditate that will raise your vibration or remove these energetic nasty energies off of you. So high frequency meditation sounds or Reiki playlist for the throat chakra, maybe the top chakra, so the throat, the heart, the third eye, the crown chakra is here. Okay, next 48 hours. Somebody's a heavy drinker in your energy. What's going on here? I'm seeing like, pay attention to signs of karma. There's some sort of karmic results here. Someone's getting bad karma. Ooh. Someone's blessings are being blocked. When I say someone, it's not you, Curlies. Due to intentional chaotic decisions, their own decisions created this bad karma for them. Anything else? A letter from afar. You could be getting some sort of information from someone that you haven't talked to in a while, or someone's hitting you up that, you know, maybe you don't live in the same neighborhood, in the same area code, not the same area code. It could be a text message. It could be like a DM or something like that. I'm seeing like third party energy, but like these are people that you're not connected to socially or anything like that. So this is like strangers, people that you don't like really connect with. So they're just random people. You know how you get that random person that lives like in Africa or something like that hits you up and you're like, what the heck? Yeah. You have that. The enemy is about to apologize to you. Be careful who's apologizing to you in the next 48 hours, okay? Or feels the need to explain themselves for something in the next 48 hours to clear the air. Anything else? Yeah, cleansing. Cleansing might be needed. And again, I was really picking up more so like energetically, like your chakras, right? Or your auric field. Anything else before we move on to the next messages? No, that's it. Close book. All right. No more ancestor messages. All right, let's see. What is going on here? Put that in there. Next 48 hours. What's the vibe? Next 48 hours. What is the vibe? Next 48 hours. We have the nurturing energy out. Okay. We have family. So you could be chilling. You could be chilling with family. You could be chilling with people in your inner circle. Someone you have blood ties with. You could be giving back to yourself. Giving back to your inner child. So I'm just seeing like this energy of relaxing. All right. Something in regards to mentorship. If you have a mentor, you could be reconnecting with your mentor in the next 48 hours. We have exhausted and soulmate energy. You could be a little tired. All right. So again, with the social media detox, you're like, you know, maybe you're tired of seeing the same thing, hearing the same songs on replay. You're like, oh my God, I just want to, let me just like relax and just hear, like, and chill. All right. Maybe you want to empty your mind. You're thinking too much. Okay. There's friendship here. Maybe you want to like talk with your friends or you want to talk with family. All right. You don't really want to have too much people or energies around you. Okay. Some of you guys, you could be, if you're not with your friend, hanging out with a friend, a really close friend, you could be talking to a romantic partner. But even then, you feel kind of drained here, kind of a little tired. All right, some of you guys may have like a headache, or your third eye could be like pulsating, okay? This could be like a migraine or like your temples are hurting. All right. I heard please hydrate. Please hydrate. Your energy is going through big waves right now. Okay. We have running. Some of you could be like someone's trying to like give you love or get out close to you, and you be like, get away from me. I don't. You making all these excuses not to hang out with somebody. Like, I just want to be alone. All right. Or someone's making excuses here on why they shouldn't show up or give something back to you. We have establishment. All right. There's something being established in regards to your inner circles in the next 48 hours. Ooh. We have puzzled here. So you may need to get some sort of confirmation in regards to either a vehicle or something in regards to wealth. All right. In regards to money. You need some sort of clarity in regards to that. In the next 48 hours. You have two-faced energy came out sideways too. Clarify that two-faced energy. We have a masculine. So you're kind of confused on whether or not somebody is two-faced or not. And I feel like in the next 48 hours, you're going to get the revelation of whether or not they are two-faced. Clarify that masculine energy in the next 48 hours. Or at least why they're trying to be. We have trapped. So there's somebody here that's stuck in a situation. They have no option but to reveal their true nature. In the next 48 hours, vacay is in the reverse. All right. So somebody's not getting away with something. We have consequences. Let's go ahead and put that energy right back and see if it comes back out. Next 48 hours, what's going on here? We have that clingy energy with cutting ties and blocked. So in the next 48 hours, you're so tired because someone's still clinging onto your energy. Even though you have them blocked, they're still draining you for some reason. So you may need to detox from that social media platform in which you have them blocked in. So that way you can recuperate your energy. All right. It's like no matter what you do, like this person still latches onto you. We have feminine energy. Yeah. Divine feminine, you're exhausted the next 48 hours. And that's why, because you constantly have to block somebody. It's always something else. Like you have love affair. Yeah. It's like somebody wants some sort of emotional romantic ties with you, but it's always like something else. Like it's very draining. It's like sexually draining or emotionally draining. It's exhausting the next 48 hours. So you may need to kind of like fall back to recuperate. This will be a best time. Whenever you feel like social media detoxing, that will be the best time for you to do, you know, your cleansing candle or your cleansing work or your spiritual bath, or just, it don't even have to be a spiritual bath, just soak in the tub and just relax and, you know, get the bubbles going and, you know, massage and just like scratch on your head and put the oils in your head or wash your hair, like, you know, just let your hair down, just relax, right? That's kind of what you need in the next 48 hours. Anything else? Yeah, we have clingy, like clingy as fuck. Man, jeez. So this is definitely like old ex energy here. And you're just like being guided, like just be gentle with yourself, just nurture yourself, just continue to pour into yourself because these people are like it's almost like they're banging on the outside of the door, like let me in, let me in, let me in, like banging in, like I'm hearing like the three little piggies and the big bad wolf out there like banging. I'm a huff and puff and blow your house in, and you're like, yeah, whatever. Just shut up already, you know, like I know you're out there, I don't give a fuck, like I'm not opening the door. The same thing, like maybe like someone's trying to like come over or something like that. You're just like, I don't feel like doing all that, like especially like people that are trying to get back in your energy and they're still stuck in their old ways. You're like, yeah, sure, you changed, of course you did, of course you're not with that person, of course you're not a cheater anymore. Of course, you're not a piece of shit. Like, whatever. That relationship's dead. Like, distance. Keep your distance. Yeah. And like, just leave me alone. So next 48 hours, continue to stay separated from that chaotic energy. Yeah, because I feel like they're trying to like really get up in there. Like, anything else? Yeah. Take a vacay from all two-faced people. This is like, just walk away. Just Gently bow out, like, whatever. Like, I'm not going to talk to you. Smell the roses. Buy yourself some roses. Pour yourself some wine, you know. Archangel Michael is here. Like, you're protected. You're good. You don't have to worry about nothing. Just your inner circle. Stay with your inner circle. That's it. People that you don't have to, like, second guess about, like, or question. Like, why are you here? Yeah, apology. Jesus. Yeah, it just, you could just tell when somebody feels trapped, like they have to. It's like somebody feels forced to say something to you. Only that chaos and consequences. They got to pay up. They got to pay up. Like, that's ridiculous. So next 48 hours, just not want to back out. Do you? You know. All right. Let's see. What else they need to know next 48 hours? Give them the confirmations that they need so that way they can move correctly. What's going on here? Next 48. Let's talk about that two-faced energy. Clarify that two-faced energy. Clarify that two-faced energy, please. We have healing. That's what you're healing from. So next 48 hours, you're like, all right, I need a social media detox. I'm exhausted. I'm like, something's draining me. Let me just break free from this, whatever. Like, it's draining you because it's toxic. It's like something is appearing to be like beneficial or something like that. And it's just not. It's just not. Like, you're releasing, you're cleansing, you're purifying your energies from like just people that waste your time. Okay. Clarify that two-faced energy. Clarify that two-faced energy. What is that about? The two-faced energy. Thank you. Yeah, we have broken with the mirror. It's like you just see right through something. You can see like something just is distorted. Like, it's almost like somebody's like, oh, I healed from that, or I'm not doing that. Like, you can see right through the bullshit. Right? Like, you're destroying some sort of illusion in the next 48 hours. You can see right clearly. Divine masculine. Yeah, you can see right through somebody. You can see, like, they're saying, yeah, I'm spiritually aware. Like, I know that I need to heal this, and I've been working on this or whatever. But like in reality, like, nah, I don't think so. Like, you could also see like the things that you still need to heal within yourself, and like you kind of like pull back so that way you can deal with those things. You know, what's going on here with the two-face? It's like somebody, like whoever this person is that's clinging on to you, they're trying to like tell you that they're the divine person, or they're trying to show up as a divine masculine, but they're not. Okay, they're not. What's going on here with that two-face energy next 48 hours? So something from the past, we have possibilities here. Something's coming up here from the past, but it's coming in the next 40 hours for you. Hearing you're going to be able to harvest something because you took some sort of risk. Or you may need to take a risk in the next 48 hours in order for you to like receive something, reap something. Okay. What is this? We have lusting. So like that two-faced energy, like somebody's trying to say like, oh, you know, I'm not into you anymore. Like, I don't like you like that. Or, you know, I'm not attracted to you anymore. But in reality, they are. And in fact, that is their dirty little secret, that there's still sexual energy between you and them, right? But this person is still non-committal. Like, they're not willing to commit to you anyway. It's almost like they will commit to lusting over you and desiring you and like probably fantasizing about you, but they wouldn't commit to like being with you. But I don't really think that you even care about that, to be honest. You just care about the fact that it's so draining, it's so exhausting, like so tired of this, right? There's something about like saying like, I'm so tired, or I'm so tired of this, or I just want to lay down, or my head hurts. All right, next 48 hours. And we have hopeless. So you're clearing out that energy. Like you don't want to be in despair. You don't want to be like, you don't want to be in this energy of falling apart. And so you're healing something or you're resting so that way you could recuperate in the next 48 hours. We have soulmates and that was in the reverse. So you're seeing right through, people that try to, do the whole soul tribe and soul community and, soul friendships or soulmate energy, but like they're really like fake. There's actually no link. There's no ties. There's also about like really realizing why certain soul ties were broken and why certain people broke your heart to begin with because they were not supposed to be in union with you. All right, we have finality. So in the next 48 hours, you could be saying goodbye to a particular decoy masculine. All right, you're leaving that behind. There's some sort of closure that's happening here energetically, mutually between you and a masculine. All right. Again, you don't want to open that door, but you can see through the mask. So this masculine has to take this mask off because they want the closure, not you. Yeah, they want some sort of closure in regards to a connection with you because they're falling apart, but you're not. You're cleansing. You're clearing out everything that destroyed you because of this decoy masculine in the next 48 hours. Like you're the one that took that risk in regards to that sexual energy, and you're just like, I'm not doing that again, Next 48 hours. Next 48 hours. Just saw 3113. All right. We have loyalty here. So again, something from the past in regards to loyalty. All right. Being able to trust something. Whether or not you can trust something. Whether or not someone is reliable or something is reliable. Next 48. What do they need to know? Last message. No more. Shift gears. And then we have an apology. Oh, man. Double apology. Two sorries. Two sorries don't make it right. I think that's what I want to label this. Two sorries don't make it right. Next 48 hours. Keep your distance. Just because you say sorry twice doesn't mean that I'm going to let you in here. Like, doesn't mean that, like, I don't know. Forgiveness doesn't mean that you're going to return. Keep your space. There's a reason you're blocked. There's a reason there's a blockage here. Okay. What else? What do they need to know next 48 hours? What's the energy looking like? There's no turning back now. I burned that bridge a long time ago. So where are you going to stand? Well, you got nowhere to stand. You got nothing to stand on. All right. You reap what you motherfucking sow. Wow. So yeah, it's like someone's trying to apologize to you twice or twice over, or trying to do the whole apology over again, trying to knock on the door again, and you're not even getting up from the bed to answer the door. Like you're not doing that. We have energetic frequency shift. So again, you're just trying to heal. You're just trying to raise your vibration so that way you can get out of this nasty funk. You have confinement in the reverse. Yeah, you're not getting tied to that. You're being loyal to your own self, your own energy. And some of you guys could be chilling with a dog, all right? If you do have a pet. What's going on here? It's like, I'm more loyal to my dog than you, motherfucker. Like, fired up. Fire up. Yo, right underneath that. It's like, I will set this motherfucker on fire again if I have to. Don't you fucking play with me. You trying to recreate a bridge? I'll burn your fucking feet. There's something about like swim with the fishes because you ain't swimming with me. There's more fishes in the sea. Leave me alone. All right. Trust signals. The universe knows your path. You already know that this person is not allowed any entry. You got the wrong house. You got the wrong person. Because you ain't talking to me. Because you can't come in up here. No. We're done. Anything else here? Yeah, whoever this is, like, he's just over it. Just over it. Like, I don't want to deal with that. Trying to tie you up to certain things that you're trying to purify yourself from. You're trying to break free from. I'm hearing you already broke free from this. How many more times you gotta break free from this? Like, how many more times I gotta tell you? How many other ways do I gotta tell you to leave me the fuck alone? Like, defendant, innocent. Like, you're the innocent party in the situation. Like, how many times do I have to deal with you in this crap? Okay? Because you could clearly see something for what it is. You could really, because I feel like spiritually, like, you could see, you know, how you transformed, how you evolved, and I don't know. I don't like that energy. All right. Let's clarify that divine masculine. Next 48. The divine masculine energy. We have Mercury retrograde in the reverse. So it's like now, like somebody from having issues with communication, they want to fix some sort of communication issues, like broken communication or something. They want to heal this, heal some sort of connection. What is this divine masculine energy about? Okay. Yeah, we have move on, but they're trying to keep the door open. You don't want this person to waste your time anymore. I just keep hearing that. Like, don't waste my time, leave me alone. Like, time's up. That's another thing I'm hearing. Time's up. Confession in the reverse. It was because this person didn't tell you something to begin with. Like, I don't want you to come around and tell me now. I don't care about it now. All right? We have moving. Right, now you want to say that you moved in with that person. Now you want to say that you live with that person. Now you want to say that you're with that person. I don't care about that no more. Like, I don't care. I'm healing. I've already removed myself. I don't want your sorry. Wipe your ass with it. What is that? Give it time. That was in the reverse. Like, don't waste my time. Again, like, so yeah, this person may have wasted your time multiple times. You're, yeah, impatient. Pour back into yourself in the next 48 hours. Yeah, vacation and liar. Oh my goodness. Challenges in the reverse here. Intimacy, commitment. Yeah, no. There's somebody's trying to manifest this. We have gold digger in the reverse. This motherfucker talking about, I don't want money. I don't care about money. Blah, blah, blah. I never cared about money. That's all lies. All lies. That's all BS. And it's funny because the divine masculine got stuck here like this. Like, nah. It's like, yeah, I want to get in a relationship with you. I actually did, but it was your fault. Yeah, I don't think so. Hold on. Let's clear this and then let's do one more set of messages for y'all. See what else comes out in the next 48 hours. What do they need to know? Who are they dealing with in the next 48 hours? Who are they dealing with in the next 48 hours? We got past, we got inner child, we got self-love, and it's all in the reverse. Oh, Lord. It's like someone wants to be presently in your energy. Like, things that you have already addressed with your inner child, like, they're trying to bring up. You know, they don't want you to, like, care about yourself like that the way you do right now. So that way they can walk right back and look, renewal. Freaking renewal. Somebody wants to start something over with you. Respark something up. Next 48. And Crowleys, I am reading for a flock of you. So if it's not romantic, then this could be like someone that wants to spark up like a friends with benefits situation and try to like be serious, but in reality they're not serious because they're still in that non-committal energy, or somebody that's still trying to cling on to you intimately and you're not into anymore. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're entertaining these people or that you want this. It's just like they're in your energy in the next 48 hours and it's exhausting. What's going on here? Angel number 3939, which equates to 1212, which equates back down to 33. Yeah. You can feel this energy in like any type of group, especially like social media. So this could be like a social group, social media app. Maybe you have a group or something like that of energy that like is just this non-committal energy. Like you don't stay true to your word. I can't trust you. Something's off with you. Next 48 hours. We got disharmony, and that was in the reverse. So it's like someone's trying to trigger you, but like maybe you deactivated that trigger. Someone wants conflict with you, but you don't want no beef. Like someone's trying to argue with you, but you're not going back and forth with them. All right. Someone wants to compete with you, but you're not competing with anyone. Like, I'm going back and forth with you. I'm not going to sit there and entertain you like that. We have offer with Venus energy, and we have illusions here. Yeah, you're seeing right through the bullshit. We have an apology. Again, 3 apologies. Wow. 3 apologies. 3 apologies. And there's something here in regards, like, look at how he's talking to this person. And it's almost like, the difference between someone talking to you and someone talking at you, right? It's like someone's trying to talk at you. Like I'm not going to go back and forth. Like, you're giving me a headache. We're not doing this. Like, someone's trying to make you feel guilty for something. Like, there's nothing for you to feel guilty about. Like, someone's trying to guilt trip you into, like, making you apologize to them. Like, what? But you see right through that. Yeah. There's something here in regards to a confession. Like, someone, like, maybe you're going back and forth with someone, or they're trying to talk to you or something like that, and then something gets aired out. Okay, in the next 48 hours. Something in regards to your left ear, okay? Itching or ringing. Are you hearing something? Okay. Yeah, it's like someone's trying to offer you something here, all right? And like, even though it doesn't trigger you, you can, like, it triggers a memory, right? It doesn't trigger you emotionally or psychologically or anything like that, or energetically, but like it triggers an emotion that reminds you of something, right? It's like almost like muscle memory, right? And the heart is a muscle, right? So your heart went through something and something happened in like 40 hours, and it reminds you of someone, or it reminds you of something that happened already in regards to like a relationship or love. Like, someone's trying to offer you something, but it's not in harmony with you. What's going on here? Like, it just makes no sense for you to take that offer in the first place. All right. You guys could be manifesting certain things in the next 48 hours, okay? Or working with your Venus energy, or your Venus energy is attracting some sort of beauty into your life, some sort of creativity, something about creative arts, okay? Something in regards to wealth, or are you attracting something? What's going on here? Next 48 hours. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? We have the Ace of Fire. Yeah, it's like somebody's trying. This is someone's doing something. Someone's passionate about something, but it's not working. It's not getting the desired effect. Okay. So someone's actively doing something. And I said something about like trying to start doing something over again. Getting with that argument, but you're not going back and forth with someone. So you're not feeding the fire within something. But like someone's trying to get you fired up about something. Or get you to desire something. Your inner child is manifesting in the next 48 hours. And it's from a place of healing. If you are trying to manifest wealth or anything like that, or some sort of harmony, or some sort of offer, make sure that you're not entering some sort of coping mechanism in the next 48 hours either, okay? Some of you guys are going to have an epiphany about what happened in the summertime, okay? Something could have happened in the summertime last summer, and you're seeing right through like what happened. Like, you're realizing something that occurred last summer, like something that you were confused about. It could either be like the process of something or how something progressed or like some sort of goal, okay? Some sort of activity, all right, that you like weren't seeing clearly that was happening. All right, we have closed off. Like someone wants you to open up. This person, this apology, like, oh, so if I apologize to you, it's like almost like, all right, well, this is like a tactic. Like if I apologize to you, well, I already apologized to you, so why don't you want to say something to me? Why don't you tell me something? Like why don't you, like, there's like somebody's trying to get you to emotionally confess something, all right, or to emotionally open up, but you're closed off. Like someone wants you to let your guard down the next 48 hours because they decide to apologize. It's like, it's very weird what's going on here, or at least that's what they're attempting to do. And if this is not like in the physical, then this is energetic. Like you can feel it energetically, like someone's trying to tap into your energy, like someone's trying to make you like guilt trip yourself or something like that, so that way you can open up to someone and start like talking to somebody, and you're like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Like for what reason? Yeah, we have thoughts. Yeah, this. So if somebody already apologized to you in the next 48 hours, it's like energetically you're getting in your head on why they apologized in the first place, or if you should talk to them about it again, or if you should like have another discussion or open up to this person. This is them energetically trying to mess with you. And if like this person hasn't yet like appeared in your life and apologized for whatever reason, they have apologized for something in the past, and they're trying to work their way to come back around and try to rehash things out all over again and do it all over again to see if they can get you to open up again, and see like your side of the story. Like somebody wants to get into your head and try to figure out like, what are you thinking, what are you feeling, and like to get you to overthink about something, a decision that you made, and we have reunion. Like they want you like to sit here and think like, oh well, maybe I should give this person a chance again, or maybe I should hear what this person has to say or something like that, okay? In the next 48 hours. Again, but they want you to have your guard down. So emotionally have your guard down. That's the reasoning behind this. So there's something that happens, and this is another thing I'm hearing, like something that you used to think about before is coming back around again. So maybe like if you were thinking about something or somebody or some sort of goals or something like that around the summertime, okay, it's coming back around now in the next 48 hours. It could be about a relationship. It could be about a lot of things. Okay, but like somebody wants you in the energy of being worried or scared about something or freaking out. All right, because that's the easiest way to like comfort you. There's something about like they want to comfort you and make it look like they're actually there for you, but in reality, they're there to like coerce you to do something. Okay, we have trust in the reverse. So there's something that's untrustworthy in regards to this. So pay attention to your intuition. Next 48 hours. What is this about? Give them that confirmation that closes everything up and they know exactly what this is. Give them that confirmation. What is that confirmation that they need right now? For them to know exactly what this is. Give them that confirmation. What's the confirmation for the Crowleys? Thank you. All right, we have until debt tears us apart, and that's in the reverse. So somebody doesn't want you to be apart, but again, this is disharmony. So like they're trying to start something up with you again. So some of you could have went through like a Saturn return and a realization and a shift in your energy, and a lot of things like started to spark up within you. Like you're fired up, but within yourself, within your passion, within your projects, within your goals, within your ambitions. And they want you to be fired up about them and not those things. Okay. We have renewal. Okay. Whatever you're attracting is going to start something up, a fresh start for you. I'm seeing you guys healing your sacral chakra in the next 48 hours. You're discovering something new about yourself, or you're rediscovering something about yourself. You're not in the energy of self-sabotage, even though they want you to be. This is new life, new me energy, nostalgia. But yeah, there could be something in regards to like memories, summertime memories, or missing someone, missing something that you used to do in the summer. All right. This is the energy, like, but you're seeing right through that. Like, you're having a realization, like, oh, that's why I'm having all these memories and stuff like that. That's why all of a sudden I'm missing this person, because this person is trying to restart something up with me. Okay. This decoy masculine energy in the reverse. Okay. This decoy masculine trying to apologize and trying to get your guard down, but you release them. You release them. All right. This is the energy that you purged as of recently, within the last 48 hours, or that you have identified within the last 48 hours. Okay. What else? What is that confirmation that they need to identify this? What is that confirmation that they need? Like, it's almost like someone's trying to make this apology logical. Like, oh, well, but I did this, but I told you this, and I told you that, but that it still doesn't make sense. Something don't make sense. I'm trying to make something positive, but it's negative. It's negative. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, but I was doing this and that, and it still don't make sense though. Okay. What's going on here? Something like, I don't know. Somebody trying to make sense out of something stupid. We have dreams here in the reverse. So no, it's not necessarily messages through your dreams either, but in your thoughts. So this is in your waking reality. So this is when you're awake. Okay. Next 48 hours. Yeah, this is when you're awake. It's like someone wants to get out of restriction, but you're not in harmony with them, and they want to sit there and convince you in so many other ways that, you know, they are in harmony with you, and that they're not like a karmic lesson, but they are. Like, that makes no sense. We have self-worth in the reverse. Like, someone wants you to like let go of your self-worth values, or like your morals. Like, they want you to go backwards in your healing journey, and it just makes no sense. That still, like I said, it makes no sense with higher self in the reverse. Someone doesn't want you to be in alignment with your higher self, but that's how you're attracting these beautiful things. So there's something that you're actually manifesting in the next 48 hours that starts up for you, and someone's trying to get you like out of the vibration, the high frequency of your higher self, right? So when you're in your highest frequency, that means that you're in your what is that called? Your solar, is it? It's the chakra above your crown chakra. That's not your earth star. Your earth star is below your feet. The earth star chakra grounds you to the earth. I think it's the star chakra. Okay, it's right above the crown chakra, which is the highest chakra, which connects you to the universe. So universal messages. This is where you start getting your messages from your spirit animals, your spirit animal totems, the angel numbers, the spiritual downloads. You really hear loudly, like you cannot hear like your ancestors. Like, there's no way that you cannot not hear them, right? It's like very loud, very, very, like very, very there, very much aware, right? And they're trying to knock you out of that frequency, because you're restarting the things that are actually in alignment with you. All right. And then this person's trying to, like, I don't know, again, just mess something up within your awakening and your energy shift, because like they don't want you to integrate these higher vibrational energies within you. So like these memories are just BS. Like, you're not really missing them, they're missing you. Point blank, period. Yeah, we have the moon energy. This is their subconscious mind. They themselves are in the energy of self-destruction and control and self-sabotage. And they're trying to make you fumble your abundance, your wish fulfillment, whatever you're trying to attract, especially if it's wealth, right? When we talk about wealth is health. And so like health in terms of mentally and emotionally, like this person trying to get you to emotionally self-sabotage. And so they're not in the right frequency for you. Okay. Trying to make you fumble opportunities and stuff like that. basically degrade your chances of like raising your frequency, right? So that pay attention. If you start getting in the energy of fear, start getting like scared to do something or try to back down or something, like you kind of fall off of your own masculine energy of like taking leadership and taking initiation on doing stuff, like, yeah, let me go ahead and do this, and then you just like kind of fall off and you're like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now, even though I really am passionate about that. I just like, I don't really feel as confident about, yeah, that's what they're doing. Like, they're messing with your intuition, right? So pay attention, like, is it my subconscious mind? Is it my own shadow attributes? Or is it this person trying to get into my energy again with their whole like fake ass apology bullshit, right? Trying to make me second guess myself, right? Because it's a manipulation tactic. It's a pattern. It's a pattern. Pay attention to the mood swings. Are the mood swings yours, or is it a projection in those 48 hours? Pay attention, like, are you absorbing energy? Or do you have to release it? You get what I'm saying? Are you absorbing the right energy? We have North Node in reverse. Okay, this is a past life connection, past life contract of some sort. You may need a past life reading, okay? In regards to the situation, because this is like literally keeps happening over and over again. Like, oh my gosh, like the world, like let's wrap that up. This is a new cycle that you're trying to enter, and this person's trying to like pop back in like a whole nasty pimple, like structure. Like, you're trying to build the foundation, right? And they're trying to run from the karma. They're trying to run from the karma and try to run into your arms. And you're like, don't touch me. Don't touch me with your nasty cooties and your karma cooties. Pluto energy and doubts. I can't make this up. You let go of those doubts and those insecurities and those fears, that negativity, that self-criticism and stuff like that. Yeah, no, end that. Transform that, transmute that in the next 48 hours. Because you're not supposed to receive that energy. You're not supposed to be open to receive that energy or any type of energies like that. Okay? And sometimes it's like, sometimes it gives this energy of like, it can be, I'm hearing don't kiss and tell. I don't know why I just heard that. All right, feminine energy. It gives the energy of like somebody trying to tell you something that you already know. There's no need for you to like reassess a situation when you already closed the chapter. You already closed the whole book, right? It's like somebody's like, oh, I'm not watching you, but like presently you already know the truth. They want you to second guess yourself. Like, I was never watching you. I was never like that hooked on you or something like that. And you're like, okay, yeah, whatever. Sure. Because there's separation here. And it's for a reason. Like, you could have been separated from this person since the autumn. All right. And I don't care what time, how many years, how many months autumn it was like around the autumn time. Okay. That there was some sort of like separation with this person. Okay. And they knocked you out of your stability and they're trying to do it again. So pay attention. Whatever is stable right now, whenever you're watching this, for you, this person is trying to knock it out. Like, so that way you can like fall apart or something. I just really don't like this energy because like somebody's really trying to guilt trip you in the next 48 hours. And whatever they're saying is all BS. Whatever they're saying, it is all BS. Oh, let it kind of clarify. Boom. So that way you can really see like the way he's talking to this person. And I don't know if this person is taller than you. Okay. Zoom. Maybe. There it is. You see how that person is talking? Like over top of that person, like speaking onto their crown center. Right. And then now when I see like this background person too is attached to this. So it's not just this person, but it's also this person in the background, like watching this. Okay. It's really weird. Very weird. All right. Last few messages. Any advice for them in the next 48 hours? Any advice for them? Next 48 hours. What is their advice? Like, what should they be doing in those 48 hours to deal with this situation? What should they be actively doing to deal with this situation for the Crowleys? Thank you. Look at this. The devil card. I cannot make this up. All right. It's like somebody's trying to get you to like self-destruct. It's like if I talk to you like this, if I talk to you exactly how I talk to you and you start breaking down crying, or if I sit here and I push the right buttons, then you're gonna like just crumble or like fall apart. Seven of Wands. Protect your energy. Okay. It's like the whole thing is that this person wants to manipulate you in some way or some form. They want you to do something that is self-imposed. So like let's say like your self-destruction thing would be because everybody is different. Like you have the people that like pull their hair, you have the people that like pick on their skin, you have the people that like chew on the inside of their cheek, you got the people that like harm their body, you got the people that they might not harm their body but they might drink so that way they'll be numb, or they take some sort of substance so that way they'll go numb, or they do something so that way they avoid something. All right. So that this person's trying to put you into that type of energy again. That's really fucked up. Like, don't do that. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's like heavy drinking or something like that, but this person, look, Queen of Cups, or getting your feelings, or for you to care more than what you actually do care. Okay. To reactivate the chip on your shoulder, for you to actually look back or to say something so out of pocket that you have to go back and like fucking slap a bitch in the face or something. All right. Please don't do that next 48 hours. It's like somebody's really trying to like get under your skin really bad, like the Lovers. And it could be in regards to a relationship, like you saying things about a relationship that you shouldn't, or you talking about the choices that I made emotionally, or you talking about like things that I changed in regards to the perception of relationships and stuff like that that I had. The Six of Swords, I changed a lot. I changed in regards to relationships. I changed in regards to how I handle things emotionally. I changed because I'm more intuitive. Like yes, I may be sensitive, but I don't look at myself as sensitive anymore. So when I hear I'm sensitive, or you're so sensitive, or whatever, I hear you're so intuitive. I hear you're clairsentient. I hear you're clairvoyant. I hear you like spiritually woke. I don't hear, oh, you're so easy to make fucking cry. You know what I'm saying? There's something here that somebody's trying to fucking do to test you. Or like someone's trying to bring up a toxic relationship that you were in, a detrimental relationship that could have really broken you emotionally or something. Like, oh, you never changed, or blah, blah, blah. Or maybe there was a period of time, maybe you were toxic. Okay. And somebody's trying to throw that in your face. Oh, remember that time that you did this and you were doing this and that in that relationship? And well, you also owe me an apology because I don't know. This is really weird. It's really weird. The Knight of Wands. Like, or remember that time that you cheated, or remember that time that you walked out, or remember, that love affair or whatever. I don't know. Like the Knight of Wands. It's like they're impulsively talking about this, or they're bringing this up out of nowhere. Like in the next 48 hours is like, why? And you're looking like you're smiling because it's like, why? For what reason? Clarify that double energy. So don't feed into that. Definitely don't. This is toxic. They're trying to like hurt you on purpose. They're trying to. Clarify the devil. To get you to emotionally self-destruct. We have the Hermit here. Yeah, you're wise. You can identify that this is toxic. There's no need for you. You can clearly see. You can point out the light and see. It's like, wow, this is definitely your toxic trait. You're definitely a narcissist. Or you're definitely a manipulator. I can see right through that. There's no need for like. I can see that you're trying to play on my vulnerabilities. Okay. We have the 10 of Wands. They're trying to stress you out with the 2 of Cups. Stress you out about a connection, a relationship, a soulmate dynamic. All right. But in reality, they're just highlighting the fact that you were the one that was holding the whole relationship on your fucking back. The whole tower is here. Oh my goodness. The tower is here, y'all. The revelation is going to come through in the next 48 hours. We have the 9 of swords. They're trying to stress you out for what? Trying to say like, oh, you're not gonna get in a healthy relationship because whatever. But in reality, like, that's what you're scared of. You sitting there and you saying all of those things just lets me see clearly that these are all the things that you're scared of. You're scared of me moving on. You're scared of me having a healthy relationship. You're scared of me evolving. You're scared of me becoming the best version of myself and you not being attached to me any longer, right? It's more of like a psychological game with this person to see if they can still, like, I don't know, pull you in. Yeah, with the 8 of swords, make you indecisive, or make you sit there and second guess like what type of relationships that you actually do have access to. But this is like something that, like, they're trying to like bind you to like these toxic relationships, and that's not true. Or like they're only trying to connect you to like these bad connections that you had, but that's not an actual reflection of all of you, or all of who you are. We have the star card here because you've healed from that. You've healed from that one night stand situation, or that player, that like in and out person that decided like freaking use you sexually or intimately, or try to like just use you for your body, or just use you because you were in the spotlight or you were the popular one or whatever. You know, like they're trying to reopen a rejection wound. That's what they're doing. In the next 48 hours, they'll pay it. Please do not pay attention to this stupid motherfucker. In the next 48 hours, do not let them reopen that rejection wound, please. All right, Curlies. Peace.